Hello folks, Armagedd's here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, 3 3/4 inch Grinnah the Goblin. And forgive me, I'm probably mispronouncing that name, as I do with a lot of Lord of the Rings names, but I could not find this guy. I couldn't find any reference to this guy in the movie, so I didn't have any kind of reference to go by, so I'm gonna still just stick with Grinnah. I mean, that's as good as I can get it. I haven't seen a lot of reviews for this guy, and I don't know if it's because he's maybe a little harder to find than the rest, or if a lot of people just don't much care for him, but I really do. Just like with all the other figures, the Bridge Direct has just done an outstanding job with these figures, and this guy's no exception. I think he's a beautiful representation of what the goblins look like in the movie. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. As usual with the front, just an absolutely beautiful packaging. I love this picture of him on the front, the backdrop here, and I really love these boxes. I am keeping them, as I do with most of my boxes, but a great big shot of him. Some of the other figures in the line, and I think I've done most of these. I've got to do the Legolas for you guys, but here's the read up for him. Chief Interrogator of the Goblins, it is Grinnah who ensures that Thorin Oakenshield and company are brought before the great goblin. With his spiked whip in hand, Grinnah revels in every chance he gets to use it. Although cunning and vicious, he is, like all orcs, I don't quite understand that. I'm pretty sure he's a goblin, but like all orcs, a coward at heart. I don't even know what the hell that word is. And fawning in secret, he loathes his master, the fat and capricious great Goblin King. So, leave a comment, tell me how to pronounce that word. I don't quite understand it, but a very good read up. So he's kind of like I said, the interrogator of the goblin. So, and like I didn't see him, like I said, I didn't see him in the movie, so I don't have any kind of reference to go with in that regard, but he is a very good looking goblin, a very good representation. Let's go and take a look at him. Just like all the other figures, so much detail in this guy. He's dirty, he's nasty looking, and he almost looks a little bit like a Smeagol. He's got that dirt grime look that Smeagol and Gollum have. Just so much. I can't say how much I think the Bridge of Direct is just, they're blowing us away with these figures. And for $9.99, folks, I found this guy at my local Toys R Us for $9.99. I had to pick him up. He was the last one of the 3 3/4 inch line that I needed, and so I went ahead and jumped on the opportunity to get this guy. And I'm blown away by him. I mean, the face sculpt alone, I mean, that is just, he is an ugly sumbitch. I mean, he is. I can't even, and the other orcs that I've got, Bolg and Fimble, they're really nice looking too. But this guy, there's something extra about him. He's very basic. All he has is his little loincloth here. But I really am blown away for some reason. I don't know what it is. I can't put my fingers on it. But this guy, I get this guy. As for his accessories, he comes with, like they said, he has the spiked whip here, and it's pretty basic. It's just a little whip, a little plastic whip. It is very flimsy. A little bit of rope down here on the bottom, and he can only hold it in his right hand here. The other hand is open. Go ahead and drop him a little bit, and it does fit in there really nicely. It's very tight in there, so you don't have to worry about that. And like I said, his left hand is open. He's got an open palm, so he can't hold it in that hand. As for his other accessories, he comes with 2 different little ropes here. And let me go ahead and get them off of him. This one is particularly tight. I'm actually just going to go ahead and leave this one on because it's hard to get back on. But there's nothing special about this. This is just a rope that goes around his shoulder. I don't know what the significance of that one is. I don't know if maybe it's a lasso or something like that, but it doesn't have any extras on it. It's just a circular piece of plastic. This one is the same, except it has a little knife here on the end of it. It is not removable, so that's kind of a shame. So the only real accessory it comes with is his little whip here. But still, I think it does look really good. I think when you crisscross them like this, I think it does look really good. You kind of have to finagle him a little bit like you do with the Bilbo figure, but that looks really good. I really do like how that appears, and I really wish that I could have seen him in the movie to kind of give a point of reference. But a lot of these figures weren't in this original Hobbit movie. Bolg, the figure that came with Gandalf, I could not see him in the movie. It says maybe something like his father, or he's the spawn of Azog the Defiler, who is a very big part in the movie. I won't give any spoilers yet, but that and Legolas and Tauriel, they were not in the movie as far as I could see. There were a bunch of elves in there, just not Legolas and Tauriel, and from what I've heard, they should be in the next movie, but not in this one. So maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Maybe he wasn't in the movie, but I didn't see him. His king, the great Goblin King, was, and that was an awesome scene. I really did enjoy that. But I really do like this figure. As for articulation, his head is on just kind of it's not really a ball joint. It's just kind of a swivel here. It just goes left and right. His arms are actually very articulated. His arms go up and around, in and out of and down. His wrist spin, and he rotates at the elbow. His legs go in and out, nothing forward and back. He bends at the knee, and he actually bends at the waist. You can rotate at the waist a little bit. So actually, because he doesn't have any clothing on except for this loincloth, he's not as limited as some of the other figures are in the line with their hard plastic clothing. But I think this guy is stunning. Definitely pick him up. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why I'm not seeing a lot of reviews for him. But I do recommend him. He looks really good. And for $9.99, I just can't get over how good these guys are doing. I really hope that they release maybe a second wave of figures. Maybe some of the other dwarves. Maybe just some of the elf lords, the king. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but I'm blown away about the amount of detail, and he's got really big feet, and so the stability problem that's with some of the other figures is clearly not present with Grinnah here. Just an absolutely gorgeous figure, guys. I'm gonna say it one more time. Go pick him up if you see him. He is, as far as I know, only available in the single pack like this. I have not seen any word on a double pack, so you will more than likely have to pay $9.99 for him because you can only find him alone as opposed to the $14.99 for the double packs. But still well worth it. Still very much worth it, guys. This has been Armageddon with another video review of the new Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, Grinnah the Goblin in the 3 3/4 inch line. Thanks for watching.